Hi guys, so today's job is a set of door cards for a Fiat X1. These door cards I've seen better days. If you look at the back, they're quite damaged along the bottom here. Made of hardboard like a lot of door cards are, and hardboard doesn't like to get wet, so obviously these have got wet in their lifetime and have become misshapen and they've started to fall apart at the bottom here. So I'm going to have to make a new set of cards and then make the covers for these. So these have got Alcantara inserts along here. A lot of, it's not real stitching, but it's embossed onto the vinyl, and it's got these two metal strips at the bottom. They're not really metal, they're plastic of some description. So I do have a spare set of cards. So I've got a spare card here that's been, it's in much better condition and it's been stripped off, but I'm not going to use this card. I'm going to make a new one out of 3.6mm ply. I don't like hardboard. When it gets wet, it's terrible, and plywood actually does a lot better. It can get wet and it doesn't absorb the water in the same way and degrade like hardboard or MDF does. But you find that a lot of cards are made out of hardboard. It's just the way they were done. So the first job is I need to make a pattern of the card. I'll actually use the decent card here as my outline template, and then I need to mark where the Alcantara panel goes, where these two metal strips here go, and any of the stitching that's on here I'll need to mark that onto the pattern as well. Then I can transfer that over to the vinyl and then do the stitching on the vinyl. So first job, get some painting plastic out and pattern this. So I'm just going to draw around this board. Once I've drawn around it, I'm not going to cut it out to the line, but I'll cut it out with a little bit of excess, and then I'll offer it up to the one that's actually a complete card and then mark all the bits on. I'm going to dash this line in here in a few spots. I'm just going to measure from the top of where the door card is going to be. I don't want this to be a bit skew with. So that's the pattern now done. I've now cut the two boards and also the vinyl for the door cards. I've drawn the lines where I need to do the stitching on here. I've also backed it with, this is just an offcut of headlining fabric. I've used headlining fabric because it's a little bit more stable than just standard scrim foam. I've also cut away here where the Alcantara insert panel is going to go, and I've cut it a little bit bigger than the actual opening, just so I don't have two lots of foam, if you know what I mean. So I don't want two thicknesses of foam where the stitch line is going to be. I want that to be just one layer of foam. But I haven't cut away the section yet, just because of stability. I want to keep this as stable as possible while I do all the stitching, because I don't want it to twist and stretch and do anything funky. So now I'm going to get on with the stitching. I have made a little test piece up. This is just exactly the same vinyl with the same fabric on the back. I'll do a test on this because what I don't want to do is just to sew straight onto this and then the machine not be set up right, or I make a mistake. I'd rather make a mistake on this. I'm going to get my eye in, if you know what I mean, just get into a rhythm of sewing, and then I'll sew onto here.
Terrific opening to make all roll, another red roll guarantee. You won't concede with Gilbert at the table, but the frame's over. This match is concerned, it's not going his way. Gilbert, everybody else, it's good to see doing rather back in the right corner, or the left corner, depending on his thoughts. Last couple. In a good position to do so here, very early in the frame. Chance to open the reds up with this shot. Well, not one of his better attempts to screw it in and out of the bunch. Very evident, despite his lovely Q action, the power shots, the Q ends up throwing his bridging going up in the air. But he's a like that. Yeah, with the added bonus of the cue ball bouncing off that ball cushion and crossing the ball line for a choice of colours. Looks like they're going to take one away. 60 points so far. Champions back in front, he's got 1 2. Yeah, he's doing that. Switch messages. So he's got big. I think he's taking that. He's got a champions. He's taking you can pass by there. He's still doing it. But he's fair. Still getting just pull away. So he's playing all time race. Just power on. Get that one. Comfortably. He was doing it. Quick man absolutely ruthless. It's a big gun. It's a lot of that. It's a nice keep it's a Thank you.